All right, let's look at the homework 2.4, problem number 2. All right, so it says that a graphing calculator is recommended. So I'm going to use GeoGebra on this one. All right, so looks like we want to find the delta value for a given epsilon value, which is 0.15. And the function f of x is cosine squared of x, right? And a value is pi over 6. All right, so I'm going to open up a GeoGebra, right? So we can just Google it, GeoGebra, right? Then we see a GeoGebra Classic, so I'm going to use that one. And this is a web version, and it works fine. All right, so first I'm going to define the function f of x is equal to, right? Then it's a cosine squared of x. So type that in. So we have that. And a value was pi over 6. So pi over 6. And then type it in. We have that. And the limit value, let's say I forgot what it was. Limit value is 3 pi over 4. So I'm going to put L is equal to 3 over 4. Right, put that in. And what else? So we need the epsilon value. So epsilon value, we can probably just go here and go to the Greek letter epsilon. So here's epsilon is set to be, I think 0.05. Let me double check. Let's see. Actually, epsilon value is 0.15. That was wrong. All right, so let's change that. Here, it was, oops, epsilon was 0.15. All right, put that in there. All right, so we have that. All right, then first, so we're going to look at limit here. So limit value is 3/4. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to just draw a horizontal line at 3 over 4. So 3/4. Right, so we have that. And then also a value is pi over 6. So I'm going to draw a vertical line at pi over 6. So it's going to be, oh, actually, did I say 3/4 here? I could just use L there. All right, then we can do x is equal to a value. So I put a, right? So I have to get rid of this one, right? So we have that. And I'm going to zoom in here so that we can see better, right? So zoom in here, right? And maybe I can just, oh, actually, I cannot move here. All right, so I'm gonna move it right in the middle here. And then I'm going to zoom in so that we can see a little bit better here. All right. Maybe I can just stretch things a little bit. So I'm going to stretch this x-axis there, and then maybe stretch y-axis a little bit. All right. All right. So then epsilon value is 0.15. So I'm going to draw a horizontal line. Start with L, then we're going to subtract the epsilon. All right, so epsilon, I have to go here, epsilon here. All right, then I hit enter. All right, so we have, let's see, you see the line actually? Did it go there? Oh, here. Oh, there's a line here. I just didn't see it. All right, so it's another line, and y is equal to L. Then you go beyond epsilon. So you have epsilon, so L plus epsilon, and hit enter. All right, so here. All right, so we got this picture. All right, then what we want to do is you can see that the graph is going to fall between L minus epsilon and L plus epsilon. All right, so we just have to find these 2 points. So I'm going to find the intersection. All right, so use an intersection tool, and then I'll just go right at the intersection and then click. All right, so it finds the intersection there, and then you go right up there and click. Oh, actually, I missed it. I think I'm gonna have to do it again. Right, click. Right, so we found the point B. All right, looks like we need, let's see, what was the point? Let's see, we need to do answer in to 3 decimal places. All right, so we need to change that. So we can just go to the setting here. All right, so I'll just change it to 3 decimal places. All right, so we have that. All right, so you can see that here, x coordinate, oh, actually, intersection point moved. All right, so this one, actually I have a wrong one, so I'm gonna have to redo that one. All right, so I want it right there, so I'm gonna just click on that. Let's say I missed that one. All right, click on that. Yeah, so we have A. All right, so it's at 0.322 is the point here. And then the other one is 0.685, 0.685. So whichever the smaller gap between from pi over 6, which is the a value, is going to be the answer. So I'm going to compute both. I'm going to compute the difference between a and the x coordinate of a. So a minus x coordinate of point A. Then hit enter. So you get the 0.202, right? Then you look at the gap here, so that's going to be a x coordinate of b, then minus the a value, which is pi over 6, right? So you can see that the gap on the right-hand side here is going to be smaller, so you have to pick the smaller value for the delta value. So it's 0.161, so I'm going to put that in. Right, so this number is 0.161 is the corresponding delta value. All right, let's check the answer. All right, I came back and looks like we got this one correctly. All right, that's it. I hope that this was clear.